Well, hey, American Farmsteaders. This is Donna with Hazel Bell Farm with my friend Jenny here from the Gramstead Family Farm.
What's up, y'all?
And we are American Farmsteadhers podcast.
That's right.
Sure. I tried to make it different. It wasn't different.
Right, no, it's okay.
Sorry, I tried.
Okay.
So we are talking about all things farming like a girl on the homestead this week. We are going to go into kitchen essentials.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some homestead essentials here, like on the next couple of episodes, because I think that's important. And it kind of like, I feel like it took me a little while to like build up my essentials.
Yeah.
You know, to kind of gather all of the necessary things that are helpful.
The things you can't live without.
The things you can't live without.
Yeah.
So it took me a minute to build my little collection of things that I love to have. So I thought we should talk about that.
Let's.
You know?
Let's.
Because wouldn't it be easy to have like a list of, hey guys, this is what you need?
It would be nice. You know, I was thinking like when we got married and had a wedding gift registry and, you know, we had like china and everyday wear and, you know, yeah, those things are important to stock a house with, a new young couple's home. But, and like we did without some of these things now, but we didn't come at it from the perspective of keeping a homestead.
Right.
So, yeah, we've had to gather these things over the years and live and learn. So it would have been nice to not have to go through that.
Yeah.
And know like, oh, yeah, this would have been nice to have 20 years ago.
Yes. And I think I've found that as far as kitchen essentials go, like the simple things are the best things. You know, like for me, it's not all of the fancy appliances.
Right.
I actually don't like kitchen appliances.
I actually don't either.
I don't like a bunch of stuff on my countertops. I struggle with that.
Right.
I'm always cleaning off my countertops,
Yeah.
but there's always stuff on my countertops. But one thing that's new on my countertops, though, are all my ferments, which I love to see. So I don't mind that kind of clutter. But yeah, it's the simple things. It's not really all the fancy gadgets.
Right. I have a few gadgets, but they have to be like imperative to keep.
Right.
They have to be absolutely necessary. I have to love them, and I have to use them regularly. Otherwise, I'm not keeping them.
What are your fancy gadgets?
Like I keep an Instant Pot.
Okay.
There's a few things that I do. I don't cook meals in my Instant Pot.
What do you use it for?
I love it for hard cooked eggs.
Okay.
Especially our farm fresh eggs. Like if you've ever tried to peel farm fresh
hard.
eggs, you've cussed a little bit.
Right. They are hard.
But yeah, so steaming them in the Instant Pot makes them perfect every time, and they're easy peel. So that's one of my favorite things to do. Sweet potatoes is another. It's sweet potatoes were a game changer when it came to putting them in the Instant Pot. Yeah, they slip right out of the skins. You don't have to do any kind of prep with them at all.
Nice.
So I like them for that. Rice.
Okay.
Rice is a favorite staple here that we keep in bulk. I think like bulk grains and foods and purchases on those that would be another kind of category of essentials. But
yeah, that stuff like that is essential, like rice, salt, sugar, you know, all of those things in bulk, flour, your other seasonings that you love. You gotta have them.
Yeah, you gotta have them.
You gotta have them. I mean, because especially with a lot of from scratch cooking, you know, you gotta have those essential kind of starter items. And when you have those, you can do so much.
Yeah. So rice is a go-to. Eric loves rice.
We eat a lot of rice too.
Every time I say, what are we going to have with that? His answer is rice. And I'm like, what about potatoes? I want potatoes. The kids want pasta. He wants rice.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of rice. But rice in the Instant Pot is perfect every time to us. So now we like a stickier rice.
Yeah.
And it comes out good. If you don't like it that sticky, you just don't cook it quite as long and add a little more fat to it. And it'll be good. But what else do I do like that I love to do in the Instant Pot. Oh, chicken breast.
Okay.
I don't like to heat up my whole oven just to cook chicken breast for lunch.
Yeah.
So about once a week, I will cook like 4 chicken breasts that I keep in the fridge for my own lunches, and I can make chicken salad with them. I can throw it on a salad. I can do all kinds of different things.
It sounds like the Instapot's pretty handy.
I like it.
I don't have one.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I've had it for a few years now. I
Okay.
like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it might be something I might need to add to my list. Because I just have crock pots.
Yeah, yogurt is another one. I do my yogurt in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You use it a lot.
I do use it a lot. I was using it every day, sometimes more than once a day.
Okay.
For a couple of years. I don't use it every day anymore. I'm not making 3 meals a day for all of us anymore here.
Yeah.
So I don't use it quite as much, but I do use it a lot for sure.
Yeah. You know, another thing that is an essential that I think everybody should have for the kitchen is a good bread recipe.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
A good homemade bread recipe. My favorite, the only bread recipe I've ever made, and it's my favorite. So I don't have anything else to compare it to, but it works for me. It's the artisan bread in 5 minutes a day recipe.
Oh, it's so easy.
It is so easy.
Yeah.
And it's so good.
You've shared that with me before, and I remember making it.
Yep.
It's been a while.
It is so easy and so good. And you can add different stuff to it, like seasonings. And we like to add jalapenos and cheddar cheese and just mix it in with the loaf and do it that way.
That sounds good.
It's good. And like their standard recipe is like pretty much 2 loaves. So
Yeah.
it's super yummy.
Do you make it like once a week or?
No, I don't make
Not
it
that
as
frequent?
I don't make it as much as I used to. It's really like a treat for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when I make it, I end up eating it all before dinner, you know, and then I've had like half a loaf of bread for dinner.
Who needs dinner? That's funny. That's funny. I do, one of the bulk things that we purchase is whole wheat berries and grind them. So I have a grinder is one of my essentials, and freshly ground wheat flour is really, really good. You're not going to bake bricks of bread like you would with whole wheat flour from the grocery store that sits on the shelf. It's not fresh. They've had to take out all the good stuff that would make it go rancid. So it's just not, it's gross.
Right. Not the same.
It's not the same. So we do, I keep in bulk hard red wheat, hard white wheat, and I do a combination of those with my favorite bread. And it's sweetened with honey. And we use avocado oil. I'm going to have to pause.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I like it with all those natural ingredients. It makes a really good bread. It's actually Bread Becker's recipe that they recommend. That's who I started ordering wheat berries from years ago. And they sell mills and mixers and all kinds of other things.
Nice.
But it's also like your artisan bread recipe.
Yeah.
It is a good all-around recipe. So like I can make it into pizza dough.
Yeah.
I can make it into bagels. I can make a loaf of bread. It's really good for that.
Yeah, that artisan bread recipe, you can make pita pockets out of it too.
Yum.
Yeah, it's super good. So,
Yeah, a good bread recipe.
yes, a good bread recipe. That is a must to have.
Essential.
Essential.
Something else that I use, I guess I have more gadgets than I thought, but my immersion blender, I don't know how I got by without it before I had it.
You know what? I have one. It's currently broke. It's been broke for a while now, but before it broke, I used it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know how that I've gone so long with it.
Is
broken.
it really essential? Yeah, I do. I use it most frequently. I make our mayonnaise, and I use it for that more than anything else. But I use it for all kinds of stuff. So I use it for making soap.
I used my immersion blender a lot when I was making soap on the regular.
Yeah.
Yep, I used it all the time for that.
Yeah.
And then for like my spicy jams, I like to use it for that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like it for soups. It's just nice to not get that whole big blender out when you have to blend something. It's nice to use the immersion blender.
Yes.
Right there in the same pot, so you're dirtying one less thing.
Yes. So yeah, mesh strainers. That's one of my essentials.
Yep.
Yes, I love my mesh strainers. Another essential that I'm about to buy, which I don't have yet, but it's one of the strainers that you can screw it on the top of a mason jar, and then you can screw another mason jar on top of that. And so you can like strain an infusion or strain tea. Yes, by just flipping it, and your filter is just right there in the middle. So
yeah, because like my homegrown teas are not in tea bags.
Right.
I mean, I could get one of the, I used to have one of those balls, a tea ball.
Yeah.
And which sounds like baseball. That's funny. But yeah, I don't like to spend the time breaking up the leaves and making them tiny. I just like to stick the whole leaves in the water.
Yes.
And then strain them.
That's how I roll.
Yeah. So that would be perfect.
So yes, I'm convinced that I need that. So
I agree. I'm not going to talk you out of it. I'm not going to try. Well, that goes right into another of my favorite essentials are jars.
Jars. Oh my goodness, jars. And sometimes I think I have enough jars, but then there's other times where I'm like, I mean,
I better look and see if they have some.
Right. But what I am for real needing, like really, really need, I need more half-gallon jars.
Good luck.
I know, but they're hard to find and they're expensive now. But I'm even thinking that I want like some gallon glass containers.
Oh, I'll share some with you.
Okay.
They need cleaning up, but they are worth their weight in gold.
Okay.
They're amazing. I have a bunch. Our mutual friend Nikki gave me a bunch last year, and I've cleaned up a few. I'm going to use more, but I have way more than I need.
Awesome.
So, yeah, I'll share some. You'll have to get new lids for them.
Yeah.
They have lids, but they're like, they're rusty. And, I've ordered plastic lids on Amazon.
Yeah.
And they're great.
Okay.
They're really good for fermenting.
Yes.
And liming eggs.
Okay.
And milk, if you ever get around to milking.
Right. If I ever get around to that milk cow.
A lot of people in the milk cow world use them for milk. I don't. I find it difficult to pour from a gallon jar.
Yeah.
So I use the Mason half gallons. For that.
Those are a nice size, the half gallon ones. So yeah, jars are definitely essential.
Yeah.
And fermenting weights.
Oh, I need
or
some
springs.
Like actual stuff.
Right. Like, I mean, you can always find something that will suffice, or you can always do the plastic bag with the water in it.
Yeah.
But I always make a giant mess out of those. So a good set of fermenting weights. Or recently I bought the springs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually seen those carried at Walmart now.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're becoming more popular and more available.
Yeah. I ordered mine on Amazon. I just recently got those and I like them.
Do you like them better than the weights? Is the spring metal?
The spring is metal.
So I'm curious how long that's going to hold up in like
a vinegar.
Right.
I've got my springs right now holding down some fire cider, and I've been wondering about that. Is it going to rust?
Yeah.
Or it all looks good so far. Okay. So, I mean, I thought surely they wouldn't make it out of something that is going to rust if it's for like fermenting.
Like the salt gets,
Right. So I'm really hoping that they'll hold up. But I like them.
Cool. I keep saying I would like some proper weights. In fact, they've been on my Donna's wish list, on my Amazon wish list.
Yeah.
For quite a few years now.
Yeah.
And I haven't pulled the trigger on that. Haven't gotten them. So
I mean, the spring ones are easier to grab out of the jar because you can get to the top of it. Whereas the weight, it's going to be all the way
underneath
water, whatever it is that you're holding down there. So
that's true. Yeah, I've been using a lot of. So I like the wider side, the short, fat half-pint jars
Uh-huh.
filled with water. So it's clean. It's filled with water, and then I'll use that on top of. Did I do it in a gallon jar? I think in a gallon-sized jar.
Okay.
And that holds it pretty well as a weight. I don't think it fits in a half-gallon mason.
Okay. I had never even thought about using a small jar.
Yeah, I
with
just
water
use
in
a
it.
small jar. It works most of the time. There are some things that want to slip out and have to
Come out around
You really
it.
just have to make sure that it fills so that brine comes all the way to the rim.
Yeah.
You know. So, but yeah, that's been my go-to since I don't have weights. But definitely proper fermenting tools are an essential. I just don't have the proper ones. So,
Yeah. Well,
those are all good tips.
I recently got mine, and I'm not sad about it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I've been using them a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, God, I finally got those. Like, what the heck was I waiting on?
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
Yeah.
I hate when I do that to myself. Why didn't I do this sooner? What else after jars would you say?
Canning supplies.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of goes
yeah.
with the jars, you know. The funnel for the jars.
Oh, yeah. Multiple funnels.
Multiple funnels, yes. Because I found my second one that I lost the other day. I'm like, oh, there it is. So that way, if you lose it, you got a backup.
I keep one in my milk room.
Okay.
Sometimes I have to use a regular mouth jar in there. But
yeah,
funnels.
those jar funnels, they work amazing. So that's an essential.
The grabby tool.
The grabby tool, essential.
Yeah, I can't
and the
remember what it's
canner itself.
The canner itself.
The canner itself, that is essential.
Yeah, there's a new recent push I've seen on a lot of the canning pages for people to buy these digital electric canners, pressure canners.
Okay.
And obviously you can water bath in anything that holds water. So you don't have to get anything special for that except a rack. You need something on the bottom to keep the jars off the heat. But these digital pressure canners, like, cool, okay, it does the work for you, like it sets the time or whatever, but you can only make like a handful of jars at a time. Like, I don't want 5 pints.
No.
5 pints of jam. If I'm making jam,
Right.
it's going to be worth my time.
Right.
Or
making a bunch.
stew or whatever. Yeah. If I'm doing them in pints, by golly, I'm filling up a pressure canner and I'm getting 16 pints.
Yeah.
So.
And for me, I just don't even want to mess with anything that's going to be digital.
I really don't
You
either.
know, there's more components to it that are, susceptible to breaking or,
Right. Yeah, the reason that I wanted the canner that I have is the All-American is because you can use it so simply. Like you can can with it over fire.
Right.
Like if there's no propane, if there's no electricity, I can still pressure can.
Yeah.
And so I like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the digital is not for me. Mm-hmm. Not for me. You know what is for me though is cast iron. I love my cast iron.
I don't have a lot of cast iron. I think I only have like maybe one pan, and I don't even know where it came from, but whoever had it before me did not treat it well. So it's not in very good condition. But I was just thinking the other day, like some of my pans are starting to look pretty ratty. Like all the handles are starting to come loose on them. They're starting to be a little sketchy. And I was thinking the other day, like maybe I should just go cast iron.
It'll last forever.
It lasts forever. And if you take care of it, they work really well.
Yeah. I love my cast iron. I cook in cast iron and I have a couple of stainless steel pots.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't do anything nonstick. I don't have like the ceramic ware. I do have some Pyrex that I'll bake in and some glass, I guess, baking stuff. But yeah, on the stovetop, it's stainless steel or it's cast iron. And I love when I can make something, start it on the stove or like braise a roast on the stove and then use that same pan to bake it in
the oven. Yeah, that's a huge perk.
Yeah. So I do have one Dutch oven pot that's cast iron, but it's enameled.
Right.
So that's about as close to nonstick as I get.
Yeah.
It's that enamel. I guess it's I don't know if it's ceramic enamel.
Yeah, I don't know. I have one of those too, and I ruined it.
With what?
I don't even remember what it was. I think there was like beans or something in it cooking, and it just got kind of forgotten about and left on the stove. And it was pretty awful.
Oh.
It was pretty burnt. It all became one.
I would be pretty devastated if something happened to my Dutch oven. I use it all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I bake bread in it.
Really?
I make pot roast in it.
Nice.
I make soup in it. I do everything in it.
Yeah. Truth be told, I am not a fantastic cook. I do not really enjoy being in the kitchen.
I really do love to be in the kitchen. I do. I hate cleaning up from being in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm not a clean cook.
Yeah. But what I do love is when I make a meal and I know that it all came out of my backyard.
Yeah.
I do love that.
Yeah.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
To be able to pull that off. So.
Yeah. I love that too. And it's happening more and more.
It happens more and more, yes.
It happens here more often than not.
Mm-hmm. My house too. Other than like the boxed mac and cheese that my boys can't get away from.
Yeah.
And the rice.
Ian actually came home with macaroni and cheese. I was like, what are you doing? He said, I saw Velveeta. I had to have it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but like the bulk of our meals, usually the vegetables and the meat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's usually all from home. Mm-hmm. So that's nice. And I guess that's kind of what keeps me going in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's kind of why we do it, right?
It actually
exactly
is.
Why we do it.
It's exactly why all this mayhem started, is because we wanted to grow our own food.
And then it's like, oh, now I got to do something with it. Yep.
So another thing I love in my kitchen are my stainless steel bowls.
Oh yeah, like mixing bowls.
Yes, mm-hmm. I love my stainless steel bowls. For me, I don't know if it's actually true or if it's just my brain. They just clean very easy. Mm-hmm. Like I really feel like you can just rinse them out with some hot water and wipe them off, and they're good to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I prefer mixing things in my stainless steel bowls. I don't have a lot of bowls that are stainless steel. I think I have 3 at different sizes. There was actually, when we moved to this property last year, I found a stainless steel bowl out like in one of the fields. And I mean, they had a bunch of little kids who probably carried stuff everywhere.
Right.
Like, you know how it is. But I was like, that's a stainless steel bowl. What the heck? And I brought it in and I cleaned it up. And it's like it's big Wolfgang Puck stainless steel mixing bowl with a rubber bottom.
Wow.
And I use it like every other day.
That's funny.
It was out in the field and now it's in my kitchen.
Well, I can't blame my kids for my bowls going outside. It's me that takes the bowls outside.
Well, they're really great for picking produce.
Yeah, for picking produce. But mine is I'll take a bowl of like leftovers out to the pig pen. Mm. But see, I never put my leftovers in my stainless. Mm. They always go in different bowls. Mm-hmm. And so I'll take like a bowl of leftovers out to the pigs and I'll toss it to the pigs, and then I'll set said bowl down so I can go feed the cows or whoever else. Yeah. And I forget about it.
I do that a lot.
I have a lot of bowls outside at my house.
Between that and coffee cups, I have to at least once a week walk around all the animal spaces and find cups and bowls. Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yep.
I don't, what was I going to say? Oh, that was not a smooth segue, but I'll tell you anyways, sharp knives.
Sharp knives, yes.
I like sharp knives. My people don't sharpen them nearly as enough as I need them to. Right. And I'm not great at it. Like they have the belt sander.
Right. Like all the fancy knife sharpening items.
From fancy to basic. Like Eric uses a steel, like the stick. And he's really good at that. He can do that. Ian likes the sanding belt.
Yeah.
I just need a sharp knife.
Right. Just sharpen my knives,
sharpen my knives, please. So I finally got my own little safety sharpener.
Nice.
Yeah, I found it at Walmart. It was like $5 or $6.
Okay.
And it lives in my kitchen with my knives, and I always have a sharp knife now. So I don't have to be a nag.
Nice.
Nobody likes a nag.
Nobody likes a nag. I know. I tell my family that all the time. I'm like, I don't want to be your nag.
I don't.
No, please don't make me.
Yeah. So, sharp knives are worth their weight in gold. I have a cleaver I use a lot. I have 2 chopping knives that I really like. And then a good fillet knife.
Yes.
And that's about all I need it for. Tomatoes, like ripe tomatoes, I use a steak knife.
Yeah.
Serrated.
Yeah, you kind of need that
Yeah.
serrated. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing that wrong. But that's how I do it.
That's how you do it.
That's how I do it. Oh, and a good bread knife.
Yes, a good bread knife.
A good
for
serrated
sure.
bread and cake knife. Yep, sharp knives are a must.
Butter. Butter is a kitchen essential.
Who you telling?
Right, I know. I'm like talking to the butter snob over here. Okay.
Totally butter
Like,
snob.
I just buy Aldi butter.
Yeah, which actually, so we are at the end of October right now. We lost our Hazel in July. We had dried her off in February because she decided she was done milking. It was a long lactation. So that was the last time that I made butter from her milk. We've had cows and milk since then, but it's just hasn't been the same butter fat. So we really haven't done it until we started milking Maple.
Okay.
But so from February until it was like the 1st of September, I used the last of our butter because it freezes well.
Okay.
So if you find like a really good price on good butter, especially going into the holidays when we see all these grocery sales coming, buy as much of it as you can and put it in the freezer.
I had never thought about freezing butter.
Yeah, freeze your butter. It freezes excellent.
Okay.
Thaws quickly too. So yeah, we put a bunch up in the freezer and I used the last of it. So February to September.
Wow.
Yeah, not bad.
You put up a lot of butter.
But then I had to go and buy butter. And honestly, like it was like I lost Hazel all over again.
Right.
I almost cried right there in the middle of the Aldi. And then I saw the price tag of butter.
Yes.
And I really cried.
Right.
I couldn't believe it.
Yes. Wow.
So we're making butter again now.
Good.
We're on it. Because I hadn't bought butter in years. But butter, animal fats for sure to cook with.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah, I would like to make another batch of lard. It's been a minute since I've rendered any lard, but that stuff is excellent to cook with.
we could do a whole podcast on cooking with animal fat.
Yeah,
We should.
yeah, we should.
Tallow, lard, butter. Yeah, butter is definitely an essential for us as well.
Yes.
So
Yep. And that's it. That's all my essentials.
I think that's all of my kitchen essentials.
All that I can
too.
think of
Oh, my
right
mixer. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I use my KitchenAid mixer a lot.
Do you?
I do. I use it.
I don't even have a mixer.
What?
I don't.
How does one make cake?
With my hand. I'm telling you, I don't like kitchen appliances.
How do you make whipped cream?
I don't.
You don't. Yeah. I
don't.
Again,
Because I don't have a milk cow.
I'm a snob. I am a snob about my whipped cream, or as we call it in this house, whooped cream.
Whooped cream.
That's what one of our babies called it when he was a baby. It was so sweet. Mama, you gonna put some whooped cream on that?
That is adorable.
And it stuck. And so now when their friends come over and we say we got some whooped cream,
Everybody's like, okay.
It goes great on a dessert after a dinner of roasty toasties that they also don't get.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Staple foods in her house: whipped cream, roasty toasty.
Yep.
So
Doesn't get any better than that.
it doesn't. I guess in the thinking and line of homesteading. So like I do use my Ninja blender to make butter.
Okay.
And then
I do have a Ninja blender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We use it for smoothies, milkshakes, and butter.
I need to get
it.
like a new top to mine though. Mine has a crack in it.
I think mine has, my handle has a crack in it. One of the feet is broken off.
Yeah.
It's like in the motor on one of the settings, it makes everything taste burned.
Uh-oh.
It's one of the like, or I don't know if it's the motor or if it's the actual gears in the the individual portion cups that go with it. Every time I try to make a smoothie in that thing, it tastes burned.
That's strange.
It's weird. I need to just throw that part away. But yeah, ours is on its last leg too. So I do use that. And then some good cheese making supplies. So if you're getting into those parts of homesteading in the kitchen, I use a cheese press for some hard cheeses. I use a lot of cheesecloth for straining. I use that with my butter too.
I do use cheesecloth.
What else for that kind of stuff? I use a lot of cheesecloth for straining all kinds of things. I don't just use mesh strainers.
Yeah.
Things like elderberry tonic and stuff like that. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but good cheesecloth, good strainers, some cheese cultures. I like to use cultures for health for a lot of that stuff, and we could go into a whole podcast about that too.
Speaking of cultures, you got a
SCOBY.
I bought a SCOBY on Amazon, and the Amazon delivery driver left it right in the middle of the road, right in the middle of my driveway, and one of my girls ran over my SCOBY with her car.
Oh my gosh.
So the whole SCOBY, it was like, I don't know, maybe like 5 inches in diameter.
Yeah.
The whole SCOBY was just like busted to smithereens, but I had one little section of it that was probably like 3 inches long.
Probably enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So I did start a thing of kombucha. And I'm actually on day 7 today, so I might be opening it up to check it today to see if that salvage busted up SCOBY did its job.
I probably so. I mean, did it come with some starter tea?
It did.
Okay.
It had some starter liquid in there, so I dumped all that in.
Perfect.
So hopefully it works.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
bet it does.
But I'm going to do a second ferment on it regardless because I want to flavor it.
What are you going to flavor it?
Because that's fun.
It is fun.
Well, I mean, I have all that roselle honey. I might do something like that.
Ooh, so when you use honey, it actually becomes June tea.
Oh,
Yeah,
what is that?
it's kombucha made with honey instead of sugar.
Okay.
Yeah, but it will change your SCOBY forever.
Okay.
So, we should talk to Kombucha King Steve about that.
Yeah, we really should.
We really should. We got to get on that.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so you have your roselle.
Yeah, so I've got my roselle honey. I can flavor it with that, but I really like ginger too. I might try to do a ginger one. And I mean, I've got a bunch of dried elderberries too, so could always do an elderberry one.
Yeah, the kids will they'll start picking out their flavors. The more sugar in the fruit that you use,
Okay.
the fizzier it will get, and the faster it will ferment.
Okay.
For that second, so blueberries.
Okay.
Are good. Pineapples.
Pineapple, yeah.
Those little mandarin oranges.
Oh yeah, I bet those are good.
That makes an orange soda. That is good.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Nice.
that's fun. I'm so excited for you.
Yeah.
It makes me want to do it.
I know. I'm excited to see how it all comes out, and hopefully my SCOBY lived through the car accident and Amazon. I know. I'm right in the middle of the road. Hello.
I know.
So, but another thing that I thought of that has become essential in my kitchen with my cooking is good gelatinous bone broth.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's what else I do in my Instant Pot.
I do that in my crock pot.
Yeah. So Instant Pot, it's 2 hours.
Yeah, mine takes 48 hours.
Right. That's why I like it. That's why, and it's all it keeps it contained.
Yes.
So, I mean, you smell it when you open it, but you know how it is when you're cooking bones down for 2 days.
Yeah.
It starts to become a bit pungent when you walk in the door.
It is. It's different. The last time I made a big batch, one of the kids commented, Mom, it smells kind of funky in here.
Yeah.
I'm no, it doesn't.
It smells like home, right? Funky home. Yeah.
So that's an essential in my kitchen now.
Yeah, for sure.
Good
broth.
bone. Yep. Yep.
Do you can it?
No, I've just been jarring it and storing it in the fridge. So I usually try to make 4 jars at a time, the quart jars.
And just spoon it out as you need it.
Yep.
I used to do that, but my refrigerator is such precious space. So I don't so much anymore. I will go ahead and like cut it in half with water to can it.
Okay.
And that works for us. Okay. And it's on the shelf. So it's watery on the shelf, but it has all that good stuff in it still. So, and it makes like the best gravy. The best. Mm-hmm. Stew. Add it to whatever. I like to just put some like salt and pepper and garlic and onion and parsley and heat it up and drink it for like lunch right in the winter. Yeah. It's one of my favorite things.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so good for you.
So good for you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. I was trying to think of what other like ingredients are my essentials. I don't know. I mean, I keep a notebook that is like mom's cookbook. It's my cookbook of recipes that I'm working out. And like, so there's a lot of like amounts that are scratched through and I try it again kind of thing. And then once I get it, it's there in my book. Right. And so, having a good notebook turns out to be a homestead essential here. Yeah. So, and I kind of have quite the collection now to where I have had to create a table of contents. So I went in and numbered the pages. Wow. And made a table of contents in the beginning. And yeah, so like when I want to make biscuits, I know that's on page 14 because I can't remember in my head.
Maybe you should publish a recipe book.
Maybe I'll get on that. Maybe. I do have quite a few recipes. So I don't know. There's a few other good cookbooks that I refer to for a few things as well. So having that, I like to have good books for that. I like to have good mentorship for that as well. I didn't learn how to cook as a kid. In fact, my mom still likes to tell the story how I called her at work because I didn't know how to make shake and bake. And I was supposed to start dinner before anybody got home. And I was like, I don't know how to make this shake and bake. She's like, seriously? You shake it and you bake it.
It's that simple.
So like, and you know, Eric and I laugh that, you know, when we were new and together and I was trying to be the great housewife and cook the dinners, that like all I made was hamburger helper and chicken helper and tuna helper. Yes. And then chicken voila came out and I thought I was onto something there. Yeah, so I didn't learn how to cook until I was like well into my 20s. Yeah. That I started to understand some of the science behind like how to make a roux and, you know, baking. It took me a while to get there. Nobody taught me. So if you have somebody willing to teach you these things, soak it up. Because
it's definitely a learned skill.
I think so, but I'm self-taught.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it would have been good if I would have taken that in from people, my elders when I was younger. I didn't have a desire to. So my grandfather used to make, this is the tomato bucket man. Right. He used to make macaroni, like boxed macaroni and cheese and add a can of cream of mushroom soup to it. And I thought that was gourmet. It sounds so gross now. I haven't bought cream of mushroom soup in 15 years. And
it does sound a little gross.
It sounds disgusting. I don't think I would eat. I don't think I could be paid to eat it now. And I loved it. I lapped it up.
Wow.
But yeah, books, mentors, and plans for in the kitchen. Like I have an idea of like, these are the things I need to use up this week as far as a plan goes, but I don't ever have a solid meal plan anymore.
Oh no, I'm winging it.
Oh yeah, I'm winging it.
For
sure. Like I know I'm pulling a lot of peppers in from the garden right now. Yeah. So our dinners are heavy on the peppers. Yeah. That's pretty much how we do it. Yep. And that's learning how to eat seasonally. Seasonally.
Yes.
So.
Yep. Well, that's all I got.
Okay, me too.
Those are my essentials.
Me too. All right. Well, we will be back next week where we will talk more essentials on the homestead. We'll get out of the kitchen.
We're going to get out of the kitchen and we're going to go outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll see y'all then.
Later, y'all.
Bye.